Also, when you make these, if you have studied natural energy and stuff, you can use cotton and salt water. So as long as you have zinc and copper, or the potential difference, pretty much you want the potential difference, electronegativity. The higher voltage you get, the more electronegativity difference, or essentially potential difference. But you can literally design all kinds of little weird ways, and no matter how many cells you make, if you hook them in series, you can always get higher and higher and higher voltage. So even if you make really, really, really small ones, like say I made 100 really small cells all in this, and this was a capacitor plate, one side of it, and have saran wrap across it, and then put flat piece of foil over it. That way it has a charging plate. So you essentially have batteries on one side of the plate, and then the other side is a collector. I got this one touching there, this touch here. 4.6 to 4.61. See, as long as you isolate your earth batteries from the ground, then you can pretty much make as many as you need to. But you have to isolate them. If they ground out, like if there was some grass here touching this, it would discharge into the grass and it would hinder the circuit. So I'm just throwing out some ideas, that's all. And you can light LEDs with these. I lit one. I had a couple lit up for about 2 or 3 weeks, and all I did was add water back to the cells and they lit back up. But you can use anything as pretty much an electrolyte. And these are similar to Leyden jars, but they don't have capacitor plates. And since this plate here is sitting on the ground, I went ahead and just put that there. Touch this here, and there's just a couple volts there, just from it being sitting there touching, collecting energy. So say you have a bunch of the little cells, like 500, 1,000 of them, and you have a plate sitting here, and you can stand on the plate and charge yourself with that static energy. Imagine a building doing this. The foundation is something similar to a circuit. It's kind of like Solomon's temple. That's where I see a kind of a circuit in his building. So it's kind of like what I was talking about with the earthing shoes. Yeah, I smashed my toe a couple weeks ago. But look. I took my shoes off to figure, So I'm collecting the energy. So if I hooked a circuit up to myself, like I believe these ancients did, they could actually have metaphysical powers, like with technology.